Because we hear that, people shouldn't get angry. It was one of the myths.
Sure.
People shouldn't feel anger.
and she used the word dysfunctional because I think the some of what we mentioned, there's three ways of experiencing anger: suppressed, expressed, and controlled.
Right.
Two are dysfunctional. And so the dysfunctional idea of how we experience anger, if you will, and this might help you a little bit, but we have found that people that express their anger a lot tend to
overreact.
Yeah, overreact. That is, given a situation, given a topic, given a person, topic, or situation,
right.
Their response is instantaneous, it's exaggerated, it's off the chart. So their energy tends to be out.
Right.
To the outside world. But to the other side of this is the suppressed angered person.
Right.
And that person tends to?
They tend to hold it all in. They tend to be underreactive. So they're going to pull in, and they're the people that pretend that they don't have a problem.
Yeah. So as Carrie had said before, well, are you angry? I asked her the question, and she says, well, no, I'm not. See, that's underreacting. Let's talk about it. No, I don't think so. They avoid.
Right.
See, and so what's interesting about the dysfunctional ways of experiencing anger is the expressed anger people tend to overreact. The suppressed angry people tend to underreact. But what we find is that the suppressed angered person, as a lifestyle, tends to absorb a lot of internal energy.
Right.
And that internal energy blows up inside them, sort of like a balloon, always getting a little bit bigger.
I was thinking of a volcano.
A volcano. There you go. That's a good one. Well, an earthquake with a 9 on the Richter scale.
Yeah.
But then the tsunami.
There's got to be some release somewhere.
Sure.
And when it happens, it's not pretty.
So the key is reactivity.
Right.
And when people are highly reactive, they have less time between the time something occurs and how they respond.
Boy, their reaction is instantaneous. They don't even think about it.
They tend to be.
They look like they have a short fuse. They go off easily. They act without thinking.
Yes.
I mean, it's like automatic.
And the key word is aggressive.
Right.
They tend to be very aggressive. Where on the other end of the spectrum, the underreactors, they tend to withdraw
and shut down. They don't tend to get easily provoked. You wouldn't know it because they just kind of look at you. They don't say anything.
That's right.
Lots of times they need some time to think. And so they kind of step back and have some space between when whatever did happen and when they begin to engage about it.
So do you see what's going on here? So the highly reactive, angered person that expresses acts before thinking, and the underreactive, suppressed anger person thinks before acting.
Right.
And it's interesting because remember we talked a little bit about conflict between that notion of emotional, physical, and our perceptual space. Well, to the perceptual person, sometimes suppressed angered people come across as weak, avoidant, spineless, and the overreactive people come across as hotheads, argumentative, rigid, and intolerant.
Right.
And yet we're actually talking about the same type of problem, aren't we?
Yes, we are.